It is a Wednesday night. You are on the couch, half watching something, not really talking, and then you notice it. The argument that was brewing. The one that usually starts when one of you checks the bank app and the savings balance is lower than it should be. It does not start. You do not say anything, but you notice. And if you think back, you realize it has been quieter for about 3 weeks now. No, we need to talk about the money conversation. No tension when someone pulls out the credit card. No Sunday night dread before the week begins. 3 weeks ago, your savings account crossed $20,000 for the first time, and something shifted. In the finances, yes, but more than that. In the relationship. In the way you two feel when you are sitting on that couch together. You just have not named it yet. I'm Mike Miller. Sarah and I had that Wednesday night, and what we figured out in the weeks after about what the $20,000 actually did to us, not just our bank account, is what this video is about. If that sounds familiar, hit subscribe. We make these videos every week. After $20,000, something shifts, not just in the finances, but in the relationship. Here is what nobody tells you when you finally cross that milestone together. The money is not the thing that changed. 3 other things changed, and 2 of them are quietly beautiful. The third one is the best thing that can happen to a couple. Before we get to the 3 things, let us sit with what it actually took to get there. For most couples, $20,000 is not just a number. It is months, sometimes over a year, of choosing the slightly cheaper option, of skipping things that looked fine on paper but did not fit the goal, of having the awkward conversation instead of the easy one. It is the morning you both stared at the account and neither of you said anything because you did not want to jinx it. And then the morning it said $20,000 and one of you yelled from the other room. That is not a small thing. That is the first time most couples have ever won at money together. When Sarah and I hit our version of that number, I remember standing in the kitchen and feeling something I did not have a word for yet. It was not just relief. It was not just pride. It was something closer to proof. Proof that we could do something hard. Proof that what we said we were going to do, we actually did. And research on what happens to couples when they achieve a shared goal, a real one that required sacrifice and consistency and showing up for each other, consistently shows it does not just change the finances. It changes the relationship, the way you see each other, the way you see what is possible. That change shows up in 3 specific ways, and once you know what they are, you will recognize them immediately because they are probably already happening to you right now. Here is what most couples get wrong about reaching a savings milestone. They think the feeling will be bigger. They imagine the day the account hits the number will feel like a finish line, a celebration, a clear before and after. And sometimes it does. But more often, the 3 things that actually change are quieter than that. They happen slowly in the background of the relationship over the weeks after the win, which means most couples miss them entirely. They celebrate, they feel good, and then they go back to normal without ever stopping to name what just shifted, without anchoring the win in a way that lets them build on it. That is the move this video is going to give you. Name the 3 things out loud to each other, because the couples who do that, the ones who pause long enough to say, "Do you see what just happened to us?" are the ones who use the first win to fuel everything that comes after. Here is what the 3 things actually look like. This is the Wednesday night. Financial stress is one of the most consistent drivers of conflict in relationships. Not because couples are bad communicators, but because when money feels uncertain, every financial decision carries the weight of that uncertainty underneath it. The argument about the credit card is never really about the credit card. It is about whether you are safe. When you cross $20,000 as a dual-income couple, you have crossed a meaningful threshold. For most couples in this demographic, that is 3 to 6 months of real cushion, the number where financial anxiety measurably shifts. The uncertainty does not disappear, but the background noise that has been powering half your arguments starts to drop. Sarah and I noticed this before we had words for it. There was one specific argument we kept having, a version of it at least, once or twice a month for almost a year. And then one week, it just did not come up. And then another week. And eventually, we realized it had been 2 months. The argument did not get resolved. The thing underneath it just finally had somewhere to go. Here is the move. Name this out loud, both of you, this week. The arguments are quieter. Do you notice that? Say it to each other, because the couples who name it consciously get to use it as evidence, proof that the work they did together changed something real in the relationship. Do not let that moment pass unnamed. But here is where it gets interesting, because thing 1 is the quietest of the 3. Thing 2 is the one that surprised us most. This one is harder to name, but it is the most important shift of the first 2. When you hit $20,000 together, you have done something that required both of you to show up consistently over months for a shared goal. That is not nothing. For most couples, it is the first genuinely hard thing they have finished together. And what that does, quietly, without either of you announcing it, is change what the word we means. Before $20K, we is a commitment, a hope, a plan. You say it because you mean it, but it has not been tested. After $20K, we is evidence. You have proof now. You know what this specific partnership can do when it commits to something hard. I noticed this at a dinner with friends about a month after we hit our milestone. Someone asked how we were doing financially, and I said, without thinking, we are in a really good place. Not I, we. And it felt different in my mouth than it ever had before, because it was true in a way it had not been before. Here is the move for thing 2. We proved we can do hard things together. I want us to remember that. Say it, write it down, both your names on it, because that sentence, that specific sentence, is going to be what you come back to the next time something feels hard. And here is the kicker, because thing 3 is what the first 2 make possible. This is the one that nobody warns you about. And it is the best one. When a couple achieves a real shared goal, one that took sacrifice, consistency, and choosing each other over easier options, something happens to the relationship that is hard to describe until you are inside it. You get closer. Not in the way you felt close on a good vacation or after a great conversation, in a different way. A quieter way, a way that is built on evidence rather than feeling. You have been through something together. You chose it together, held it together, and finished it together. And that changes the texture of the relationship in a way that does not go away. Sarah and I talk about this as the moment our financial partnership became real. Before $20,000, we were trying to be a team. After it, we were one. And when you are actually a team, when you have proved it to each other, you do not slow down. You accelerate. Here is what that acceleration looks like in real numbers. Before we hit that milestone, we were saving $400 a month, steady, careful, a little uncertain, because we had not yet seen what we could do. At that pace, over 10 years at a standard 7% return, we were on track for about $69,000. After the win, something shifted. The confidence was real. The trust in each other was real. And without any dramatic conversation about it, we both quietly moved more money into savings. $400 became $600, not because our income changed, because our belief in ourselves as a couple changed. With $20,000 protected and $600 a month added from that point forward, the 10-year number becomes $143,000. Not $69,000, $143,000. The win did not just build a balance. It built a couple who moved faster toward everything that came after. And here is the move for thing 3. It is the simplest one. Ask each other, what do we want to do next? Not what should we do, not what is the smart financial answer. What do you actually want to build next, together, now that you know you can? Name the next number, give it a timeline, write it down next to the "we proved we can do hard things" sentence. The $20K was not the destination. It was the proof that you are the kind of couple who gets there. Now, use that proof. Here is what you are sitting on right now. $20,000, left alone, invested at a standard 7% return for 20 years, becomes $77,000 without adding another dollar, just by deciding it is a floor. But Sarah and I did not leave it alone. We let the confidence from the first win accelerate us. We moved from $400 a month to $600 a month, and with the $20,000 base growing alongside those contributions, they are on track for $143,000 in 10 years. Not because our income went up, because our belief in each other did. That is what the first milestone actually unlocks, not just a number, a version of yourselves that moves faster and further than the version that was saving $400 a month, hoping it would work out. The $20K is evidence that you can build something real together, and evidence, once you have it, compounds just as fast as money does. Here is what I want you to hold on to from this. What you built together is real. The quieter arguments, real. The we that finally has evidence behind it, real. The closeness that comes from finishing something hard side by side, that is the most real thing on this list. You did not just save $20,000. You proved something to each other. Name the 3 things this week, out loud, together. The quiet, the new we. And the question, what do we want to build next? Then go build it, because you already know you can. If this gave you a way to talk about where you are and what you want to build next, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. We make one of these every week for couples who are ready to use the win to build something bigger. You two have got this. Go talk about it tonight.